Crayfish had the chance to cook amazing recipes like the risotto I'm gonna cook today for you. First thing for a risotto, a nice stock. This is nice strong because it's really fresh. There we are. I'm gonna put it back on ice. They got spiky little blades that they will cut you very easily. Crayfish is actually a freshwater lobster that is already very nice and hot. This is gonna help to caramelize beautifully all the flavor of the lobster. So, as you can see, it's because the pot is really hot. Get the whole head in the pot and just leave it to get that orangey color that the prawns get when we cook them. For the stock, half a garlic head. There you are. Pot. Garlic is gonna give that amazing punch. We're gonna get into the pot without peeling on anything because it's just in stock. We whack them in. We wanna make sure that the whole juices inside of the heads of the lobster, we wanna caramelize beautifully. This is one of my favorite parts. Get nice and messy. And after, when we put the fish stock, put the white wine first, see flavor. There we are. Fish stock is gonna give the base. We're gonna put a tiny little bit of water. Because there's a lot of flavor already in the pot, the water is just gonna give us more volume for the stock. The coriander roots, they're actually the part of the coriander with more flavor. Let's start chop everything to start our risotto base. Smash the lemongrass. The stalks are really chewy, so we're just gonna put them in the stock. Chop the lemongrass, that'll be more than enough. And the roots in the stock as well. A little bit of pink shallots, lovely acidity, just finely chopped, and my favorite, the garlic. Bang, bang, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop. Nice and fine. Wow, the used butter is in risotto because the butter gives that lovely richness and amazing creaminess to the base of the risotto. Get all your lemongrass, listen to that lovely sizzling. Everything starts to caramelize together. We're gonna cook the rice first before we put. So we stir, we stir, we stir, and in the meantime, let's get into our lobster. We're gonna cut this massive crayfish we had before in steaks. So get into it. The crayfish is so fresh, and that's gonna cook beautifully in the barbecue. Lots of salt. Don't be shy with this stuff. Sea salt, if it's possible, and lots of pepper. Now, chuck it into the barbecue with a tiny little bit of olive oil. Fantastic. And steaks going in the barbecue. Wow! The lime and the lemon goes fantastic for a trick. So, nice and rough. Here in the beach, get into it, and sprinkle a little bit of lime juice on top of them. This meat is so sweet. And look at that, they're caramelizing beautifully. You see the risotto is slightly changing the color from pure white to nice and transparent. That's when it's ready for the stock. In a corner, so the stock, one ladle at a time. And this is gonna give it that amazing, lovely consistency that our favorite risotto they have. Oh, this is amazing. So much flesh inside them. They're actually my favorite part. So just walking into the barbecue, and really nice and rustic. This is a feast of a king, unbelievable. Lots of salt, and a little tiny bit more olive oil. There you are. As you can see, the stock is becoming thicker and thicker. And that means that we're nearly ready for the big feast. There you are. And rub the garlic into the steaks. Let's have a little taste. Okay, so we'll chop our greens. Go in our risotto. Shake, shake, shake. The rice grows almost 4 times the size, almost like glue. Oh my God, this is so good. There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the top of the tail, and a couple of these little legs to get a little bit cheeky with it. So to finish, a couple of lemon twigs and a tiny little bit of green. And there you are, just at the same time. The sunset is finished. My lobster dish is ready for you, baby.